Hi, and welcome to Ask Me Anything. I'm going to take people's questions that they have or share some insight that I've gotten after working with clients for the week or working with people that are training under us. And just to help us with all of the energetics going on in our planet right now, the current state we're in, I know a lot of people are looking to change up their lives and to do things differently, which I actually think is an incredible time for you to begin that, because right now, everything in our planet is shifting. It's in a state of change. And for us to be as powerful as we want, the more we can change, the better it is for all of our lives. That's why I thought it was so important to start answering some questions from people that were feeling the effects of different things or not knowing how to get beyond something. So in the soul-driven community, we are all about movement. I love to help support people in making movement in their lives. So today I'm going to take a couple of questions that came in before. So Madeline's saying the planetary shift the world is going through, particularly in the USA, can be unnerving. What should we take from this? How can we navigate it for the highest good of the planet and ourselves? I totally agree that all of the shifts that are happening in the energy are unnerving people. Sometimes it's impacted me, like I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm up every night at 1 or 4 and I cannot get myself back to sleep. So one of the things that you can do is to put some daily practices in about staying grounded and centered in your own energy field. One of the things that sort of throws us is if you're watching the news is just a series of negativity. So if you want to know what's happening in the world, read it, because at least you can be in charge of what information you're putting into your energy field. So I never watch the news. I only scan and I read the articles that I want to know about. So that's one thing. The second thing as a daily practice is to have protection bands around you. And what protection bands are, we band our energy with a higher frequency than our own, so that when energy comes towards us, it stops. It can't impact our field. So a band of protection is set with a lot of intention. And what you need to do is first understand what frequency of protection you need. Now, if you don't really understand energy a lot, I would just say go with a white band, because that's a very high frequency. But if you understand frequencies, and I want to show you my vibrational cards, because each of these have different frequencies. So if the color green is coming to you, or blue, or orange, sometimes people will want two colors. Like right now, I'm working with, in my field, a purple and a gold band. Now, how you set your bands of protection is again with your intention and your belief. Your belief has to be that when I install these bands, any negative energy that wants to suck me down or out of the place of me feeling good doesn't impact my energy or my field. So it sort of stops outside of me. How you connect to this is by doing two things. One is you take your hand and you run it about 6 inches along your body, and you start at the root of your spine. And you imagine as you're bringing your hand up that you are encasing yourself with this beautiful energy of the color you chose. So it could be pink, it could be purple, it could be blue, it could be gold, it could be silver, whatever color comes to you, use that. If you don't get a color, just imagine a beautiful white light as your band. So with attention, you're going to bring your bands of protection up. Now, if people have two bands, if you need two colors, you're going to bring one color up first, and then you're going to bring the second color up. Now, the great thing about bands of protection are they stay for a few hours. And the more you use the bands, the more they stay activated. But when you're first putting them on, I would say every couple of hours, stop for a minute and say, I'm going to put my band of protection up so that any energy that comes at me stays outside of my field. This will really help you with keeping the chaos and all the disturbances right now in our energetic field away from you. So Madeline, let me know if I've answered your question or if you have a follow-up off of that. I love my bands of protection. I put them up every hour, every couple of hours. This morning I was playing tennis. Before I started, I put my bands of protection up. And it's not because I think anyone's negative or lower frequency. It's just a good habit and pattern for you to get used to doing to protect your own energy field. The last thing I want to say is that if you feel all out of sorts, you know that you picked up energy that's not yours. So the first thing you say is this energy mine? If it isn't yours, it just dissipates. But if you were in a situation or an environment and it stirred some of your blocked energy up, what you want to do is be able to release it. So another way you can do it is if you feel out of sorts, I'm going to show you this very simple technique. You want to take a few deep breaths and you're just going to breathe in and breathe out. On your third breath, what you're going to do is to imagine that your breath is going all the way down your body, through your legs, and out through the soles of your feet. And at the soles of your feet, you're going to imagine that you have this root system that goes down into the earth. Now the earth, Mother Earth, is very nourishing. So you want to follow those roots all the way into the center of the earth. So I was working with a client the other day, and I thought it was really funny because she goes, oh, I can't do that because we've polluted Mother Earth. And I said, luckily we've polluted just the top. But if you go down, 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 and deep into her center, you're going to get powerful, strong energy back up. So imagine yourself going all the way deep into Mother Earth's center. You'll hit that molten lava, and then you say, I want to pull up either the resiliency, the strength, the power of Mother Earth's energy into my body. So you pull all that energy up, you feel it going through your body, and then when it hits your head, you're going to send it all the way back down. And this time when you send it down, you say any energy that needs to be released goes out through the soles of my feet and into Mother Earth. When this energy goes through the soles of your feet and into Mother Earth, your intention is that Mother Earth can transmute this energy for the good of all. I had another client that said, oh, if I put bad energy into the earth, I'll be contributing to it. No, you won't be contributing to it, because what you'll be doing is just sending that energy down with the intention that Mother Earth transmutes it for the good of all. So you send that energy out of your body. You don't have to carry energy that has gotten stirred up. Sometimes I call these energy blocks. Sometimes they might be fluid energies. Whatever it is, just send it down into Mother Earth. And then when you reach the center, you can pull up maybe some grounding and centering energy again, or some healing energy. Whatever you choose is perfect. So thank you, Madeline, for asking that question. I love it. Yep, Mother Earth definitely composts. And thank goodness, right? All right. Well, thank you for joining me for today. I hope you find this helpful. I'm here. Remember to ask me anything. If you have questions, just post them in the chat. We'll collect the questions and speak to them the following week. All right, everyone, have a fantastic day. Take care.